Hey, Alex. How's it going? Hi. Hi. We're back. I don't know what the heck happened, but I think someone served me up with a completely unbuild all the way to the beginning. Somehow while I was off stream, that happened. I don't know how. So there we go. We had a little mini warm up stream earlier today, and then we had a tsunami warning. And the tsunami warning sounded pretty serious. So I ended up cutting the stream off. And we were just at the very beginning of the build. I spent most of the time sorting pieces. So I just unbuilt what little bits we had done, so we can start fresh and build this all in one stream. It's not going to be a difficult or long build. So here we are back at step one. Let's just pretend that last stream never happened. Or it did happen and I just got a huge unbuild. Unbuild back to the beginning. Either way, I'm just glad that there wasn't a huge tsunami here. Some of the descriptions were like 100-foot wave of water. My condo's considerably lower than 100 feet above sea level. I think I'm at about 35 feet above sea level or something like that. So that wouldn't have been a good scenario. I think the roof of this building is only about 90 feet above sea level, so if it were actually a 100-foot wave, bye-bye to everything. So anyway, it looks like there's not even any water, so that's really nice. It was good to be prepared for it, I guess, rather than just continue streaming. But luckily it ended up being nothing, at least here. I don't know if there was actually any tsunami effects anywhere else along the coast. I assume not. I think the whole tsunami warning was called off, but there was a 7.3 earthquake out 8 miles out in the Pacific Ocean. So the potential for a big tsunami was there. Luckily, not a thing happened. Dodged a potential bullet there. So therefore, the rest of this day has to be a good day, because I haven't been wiped out by a tsunami, so that's good. Step 9. We got this far before. We didn't get very far at all, but we got this far. I think we got up to step 18. So that'll just be a few minutes away, and then we'll be all charting new territory. Found out about the tsunami warning by a message on the phone, which I assumed at first was going to be an Amber Alert. It's the same kind of phone alarm, phone alert that goes out. So luckily, it just ended up being nothing. started to get kind of nervous when I heard some supposed expert on the radio was saying potential 100-foot high one single 100-foot high tsunami wave, right? So that's terrifying. So I was expecting at least some water or something, but luckily nothing happened. I'd much rather have the warning and have nothing happen than not have any warning and have something terrible happen, obviously. Alrighty. I've got all the windows and doors shut up, but that motorcycle was pretty loud. Alrighty, here we go. This is the start of the cockpit. I'm back! Excuse me. Woo! Hey Devin, how's it going? No tsunami here, so yay! No 100-foot high wave to wipe us all away. Alright, now this time around, since I'm looking at this for the first time, of course. Look what I'm noticing, which I didn't notice in possibly a previous. Oh, you want to hear that original playlist, huh? Nice. Oh, we can do that. Let's get that set up here. That requires another program. Thanks for the redeem, I almost called you Gavin again. Thank you for the redeem, Devin. Appreciate that. How are you doing today? You were feeling a little under the weather yesterday, weren't you? Hope you're feeling better. Alright, I have that playlist ready to go. Let me fade out Spotify here. Ooh, subtle. Here we go. That was the old Spotify fade. Now let's go over to the electronic playlist. We heard this yesterday, I think? Yeah. No, maybe it was Tuesday. I don't remember. Anyway, just got some new redeems for original music, so thank you, Devin, for redeeming that. Hey, Scotty, how you doing? You feeling way better? Oh, good. Nice. Yes, you did. It was a spot fade. Wow. Trademark. Scotty Rotten. You did see me go live earlier, and then there was a tsunami warning. I'm not even kidding. And I was live, and I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to, I went live after hearing about the tsunami warning, figured it wouldn't be much of a big deal, but I kept my window open so I could see out onto the street, see if any water was creeping up this way. I'm 20 feet in the air already, so yeah. Luckily, it turned out to be nothing. At one point, though, I heard that there was some expert on the radio saying that it could potentially be a 100-foot high wave. I think the very roof of the building I'm in, that our condo's in, would, as far as feet above sea level, wouldn't even be 100 feet. It's probably only 60 feet in the air. Anyway, it was terrifying, and when it got like really close to when it was supposedly gonna hit, I just quit the stream. I was scared. We're building at ×2 right now. Luckily, it became nothing at all. Your bubble wrap armor would have made me float all the way to the top of the tsunami. Yeah, you would have just stayed on the tsunami, floating over everything in a happy little universe. Yay! Sorry you're all dying. I'm floating up here in my bubble wrap outfit. Armor. Armor. And that would have protected you in case you banged up against anything. That's good stuff, that bubble wrap armor. Everyone should own a pair. A pair? A set. I don't know, a suit? So I knolled. I knolled instead of dying. That was nice. And now I'm actually ahead of the game, because I actually am doing the ×2. We basically spent most of the tiny little stream I started sorting. Hydrate. Cheers. Coffee's allowed. Drink them if you got them. So that was about a 40-minute. That was about a 40-minute stream before. 6 minutes of which was intro, and 15 minutes of which was sorting. Then we finally got started. So it's probably less than 20 minutes of actual building before. And this is only a 418 piece model, so shouldn't take too long. Since we got a head start on this one, probably be like 3 hours. Depends. Of course. Alright, I already skipped ahead. I skipped ahead, I've been this far before. Now we're actually putting it together. You are a bubble wrap. No need to be rude, Scotty. You're a bubble wrap. Alright. I feel like we're starting to build some sort of TIE fighter. Uh-oh, seatbelts and arms up. This is way better than a tsunami. Three more meese die at the hands of Scotty behind the wheel. Hope everybody's okay. Now let's see. How have I not built something backwards yet? This actually looks like the picture. Amazing. Oh man. Here we go. Somebody got to clean up after Scotty. Alright, let's go. Devin, you silly boy. This whole electronic set list I'm playing is original. Oh, you want to hear the coffee song? Well, you're going to hear the 1-minute version of it coming up real soon, because we're going to have coffee transfer real soon. I drank most of this coffee in my fake stream earlier. The one that probably won't even get published. Or I could title it, "Oh my god, stream canceled because of tsunami. Warning." See how many people watch it. It's true. So coffee song is coming up there, Devin. You will hear that within the next 10 minutes, as long as Alex is here. Where's my part? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I think I've been guzzling the coffee a little bit too fast today. It has been a weird day. Hey, Neiman, how's it going? Nice to see you. I'm very happy right now because we just had a tsunami warning here and it turned out to be nothing. So they canceled the warning and all's good. At some point, some crazy expert dude on the radio said could be potentially a 100-foot high wall of water. That would have been super bad. Luckily nothing happened at all, so. Now we're building a, yeah, it was terrifying actually, just the thought. And then nothing happened, so. As usual. Getting worked up for nothing. That's the way I do it, though. Honestly, I'd rather get worked up over nothing than not get worked up and be smacked in the face with a 100-foot high wall of water. Okay, we got 3 pins there. This sucker's gonna go right on all 3 of them. Well, maybe it will. Pins are not aligned. Brute force. Brute force works. How you doing today, Neiman? Nice to see you. Alex, are you here? I'll be honest, I was really worried for you and yours. Glad it was canceled. Yes! I'm so glad. Whoever decided to cancel the tsunami, I'm glad they decided to do that. I know what you mean, but I have to joke about it. Are you ready for a coffee transfer, Alex? I should probably do it before Devin leaves because he requested a song. What? VR. I canceled my last... oh, she's ready. I canceled my last stream because we had a tsunami warning here. I mean, I started streaming and then my wife actually came home from work. She's kind of in the... she works in the Berkeley lowlands. And they were like... They issued, I guess, an evacuation notice? So she got the hell out of Dodge. Came back home. Luckily, nothing happened. Because there was crazy talk of, hold on, let me pause this right here. Because we're going to do coffee transfer time. How about that? Hopefully Devin's still here, because about 5 minutes or so ago, he requested the coffee song. And that is part of coffee transfer, so we're going to do it. Hope you're doing well there, VR. Luckily for me, I've not been wiped away by a big, huge wall of water. So I'm happy. Basically, low bar today, and I'm fine with that. It is coffee transfer time. It is the time on the stream where we transfer the coffee from the leaky old handleless thermos to the nice new thermos that doesn't leak and has a handle. Much better to drink the coffee from. So that has a theme song. That theme song is "Coffee" by my old man Puzzlefish. This is that theme song. This is coffee transfer time. Show me your emotes. Have you got headbanging emotes and hype emotes? Let's see them. That's good. Drinking if you got them, folks. That's coffee transfer time. Back to some Lego. Thanks for those emotes. Love it. Miss Eric's emotes, but he's probably busy. He's gonna be mad he missed coffee transfer time. He shows off his headbanging emotes, and they're awesome. Alrighty. You wouldn't believe how many gift subs Eric has if I told you, but ask him about it sometime. Another successful transfer. Actually, it was a perfect pour, VR. It was a perfect pour. Those are rare. I think I've only had one other perfect pour. So it was very successful. Thanks. One of the most successful coffee transfers in the history of coffee transfer time. And it has a long and let's just say a long history. Hype. A proper perfect pour. Right here. On today's coffee transfer time. December 5th, 2024. Proper perfect pour. Say that 10 times fast. December 6th, 5th. December 5th, 2024. Proper perfect pour. Even just a proper perfect pour. Say a proper perfect pour 10 times fast. Proper perfect pour. It's tough. If you actually tried to say proper perfect pour 10 times fast, here's to you. I know I would have done that if I was watching somebody stream and they said that. Definitely would have done that. I've given Fred tongue twisters before because he likes them and he's very good at them. But I made up a good one that messed him up. What is it? It's kind of a long one in it. It's Lego oriented, so it was relevant, but I'll have to remember what it was. I wrote it down somewhere. It was a good tongue twister. It was Gremlins up. God dang it. There we go. They're both back in my frequently used. Oh, nice. Good. Okay. Your emotes. Yeah. Forgot about that. You were forced to. I don't know if you heard me when I came back and made the joke. Gremlins up. So I'll tell you later. Let me know when Gremlins back in bed. I'll tell you about the non-animated emotes story. All right, we've made a lot of progress for only 30 minutes into the stream because I built the first 20 minutes of this set before. And we canceled the stream because of tsunami warning, which was terrifying, but nothing happened, luckily. I'm glad to know tsunami warnings exist, actually. I didn't really think about that, but I'm glad to know it. Glad it essentially worked for me. I was ready to die. I guess I'd rather be ready than have it be a surprise. I don't know. Which one's better? And what does ready mean anyway? Wasn't actually prepared to die. Expecting it. That's what I mean. Expecting it. Drop. Uh-oh. If I ever get a tsunami warning, I'm gonna just start drinking. It's over. Yeah. I was like, because we have a, you know, I'm 20 feet above the ground as it is, but we're only like, I don't know, 20 feet above sea level. So that only puts me 40 feet up from sea level. The roof goes up like 60 feet, so that would be 80 feet above sea level at best. I might only be 15 feet above sea level. The Ding Dang Bay is right 4 blocks away. The Ding Dang Bay is 4 blocks away. So yeah. And also, the tsunami warnings don't give you much warning, so go straight to the hard stuff, VR. If you start with beer, you only have a good beer buzz by the time the tsunami gets there, unless you're like pounding them. You're like 60 to 100 miles from shore. Okay, that's a long way. You're fine. Yeah, 17 kilometers from the nearest ocean. Not overly concerned. You're not supposed to be worried about yourself, Scotty. You're supposed to be worried about your friends who live on the shore. You have like moose warnings up there. The larger than normal flock, I don't know, herd of moose, herd of meese rolling in. Uh-oh, ads, watch out. Ads coming on. That's why I'd give up. Yeah, it's got to be a big one. Yeah. Go straight to the whiskey at that point. If it's going that far inland, yeah. Really? Okay. Fine. These are just hanging off one stud. That's okay. I see. That's just there for stability. I like it. It does make it strong. The Technic piece attached to the pins holding everything together. That T-shaped Technic piece. So yeah, I'm just glad to not be dealing with any water at all right now, except this dirty brown water with good bean broth. All right, more side studs. We got ads still going on over there in ad land. Oh, looks like the ad break is finishing just about now. There we go. This is what we got. This is the back. This is the front. I think these are controls. Hey, Ringbolt, how you doing? Nice to see you. We're doing a rebrickable alt build today. I know that's probably shocking. I should have waited till you were sitting down. Sorry, I didn't mean to spring that on you out of the blue like that. We are doing one of those that's not a very far stretch at all. Like I already have one up on the shelf. Hey, what up, John? How's it going? I've never done one of those, right, Ringbolt? Ever. I figured I'd try something new out today. Found this site Rebrickable last night, so figure I'll give it a shot. Why not? What up, John? What up? Says Scotty Rotten. There is, you can see the wingtips right there. Here, let me make it a little bit easier to see. Right there, you can see the wingtips of a TIE Interceptor that I made out of a different TIE Fighter set, 75218, I think. So we'll compare those when this is done. That one's going to end up looking better because it's a bigger TIE Fighter set. Lots more parts. So this is what we got so far. Working on the cockpit here. I'm extremely happy today that I wasn't whisked away by a tsunami. Started the day out with a tsunami warning, basically. And I figured I'd probably be okay here. I'm on the second level, 20 feet above the ground, but not very far above sea level. So I did start my stream, but then I got concerned when my wife came home from work because they evacuated the area in Berkeley where she works. So I stopped the stream because I figured I should attend to real life and make sure I don't get washed away by floodwaters. Nothing happened. They canceled the tsunami alert, so thumbs up. Are you in Southern California? What up, John? Because I think you're in California. So being here in Oakland, I'm not right on the coast, but I'm right next to the bay, so if the bay floods, that definitely is going to affect Oakland. Luckily, nothing happened. I don't know if the tsunami actually occurred anywhere along the California coast, so... Oh, you're central, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, there may have... I think the main area that they were concerned about was up in Eureka, so northern California, northern coastal California. So, did they cancel the tsunami wave too? They canceled the wave because they were like, this is ridiculous. We can't have this wave like killing a lot of people. So they just canceled the tsunami altogether. And so after that, they're like, oh, we should cancel the warning too. So they didn't want to leave the warning hanging. San Luis Obispo, okay. So you are coastal. Not like Central Valley. So yeah, that wouldn't have affected you being all the way down there, but just north of you, north of, like, maybe 10 miles north of Santa Cruz, I think was as far south as it got, so whatever, half hour north of you, or more. I guess that's a bit more than that. Alex has returned. Hey! I assume the gremlin is in bed.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
The alert coming through okay? The sound elements sound. Anybody can use the welcome back, by the way. No, I decided to just kick him out. Oh yeah, it's so much easier that way. I should have figured that out when my kids were his age. I still haven't figured out. My daughter's 23. Whoops. It's okay if we didn't love her. Why, I tell ya. I know what it's like out there. It ain't easy out on them streets. The mean streets of reality. Alright, what are we doing here? We're making a hatch. What were you going to tell me about emotes? I was going to ask you if you heard me in my little silly joke. Yesterday, after you were dissing, you were stuck without your sub for like whatever, an hour or something. It felt like longer than that. But, you said something about no offense to the follower emotes, but you said something like I don't have access to the good emotes anymore or something like that, and then you said no offense to the follower emotes. I just came back on after my break and made a dumb joke about how I got a whisper over the break from my follower emotes, and they were pissed at Alex. They wanted me to tell Alex to go stick it. So I guess you didn't hear any of that. I did all that just for myself. Because I figured you would have responded to that, but then again, you're not responding right now either. So. Oh, you didn't? Okay, no. Yeah. And my follower emotes were pissed. They were like, WTF? What was that all about? We're not good enough? I had to answer honestly and be like, you know, guys, I hate to say this, but you don't even move. And then they were like, fine, forget it. I see how it is. What are you gonna do? I had to be honest with them. They don't move. No whispers today? What? That can't be true. I knew it wasn't true. Of course it's not true. Now my emotes are sending me messages disparaging me. Alex, look what you started. But nothing from Scotty. Nothing from Scotty. You already crashed the car, right? Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I was missing this. Although I'm sure I have another one of those sitting around somewhere. Nice hatch. I didn't specifically say follower. It's two in particular. The shit versions of these. Yeah, and I think they're just follower emotes, I think. Because you can't do animated follower emotes. You can only do animated sub emotes. So. I think that's how it works. Did you know that follower emotes only work in that channel? I've made the mistake myself of putting follower emotes in raid calls, and then when followers post them outside of the channel, they just are the text name of the raid of the emote. Looks bad, feels bad. Suggestive. It looks like an eyeball. What were you thinking? Like that? I just really went for it without even double checking it. Yep. There. Okay. Looks nice. The still ones are like that. One pair of underwear in the back of your drawer that you don't wear but have kept for years just in case. Yeah, you never know when you're going to be like, oh crap, I really haven't done laundry in way too long and that's the only pair I have? Oh well. Dang, the elastic wore out? This isn't doing anything. That's the worst. Then it's time for the garbage. When the elastic goes, bye. I'm supposed to have 2 of these. No more missing pieces. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, okay. Man, I just got another private message. Another whisper from the still emotes. They're like, what the hell was that last comment? You know the emotes can read your comments, right, Alex? No more locked doors! Wait, what? It's very solid. I don't remember how much, you know, like the original set this is, but let them read. Alex doesn't care. You're hurting their little emote feelings, Alex. If you don't, I mean, if you don't think emotes have feelings, that's all they are. That's their whole job. They're emoting. That's emotions. If they've got something to say, they can come say it to my face. Or at least send you the whispers. Stop sending me whispers, guys. That includes you, Scotty. I say that because I know you can't stop the tidal wave of Scotty whispers, no matter what. You can't cancel that, Tsunami. Poor emotes, right? But no, just gonna bitch and moan to you. Yeah, I know, the emotes. Yeah. It's pretty wimpy to not message you directly. Tried to tell him, look, she's a mod. Deal with her directly. No Jew, how you doing? Nice to see you. There we go. It's feeling very solid. It rattles around a little bit because of the springs inside the shooters. If you can hear that. That's the only thing that's even remotely loose though. And we are going to have laser shooters. So, and they're going to stick out the back there so you can shoot them. Like so. And that's how you lose lasers. I didn't even see that emote. Careful there, Noju. It's the emotes. I know. Noju didn't do anything. Like an instrument. That's what's that shaky thing called? Maracas. Oh, Alex got it way before me. Alex got it way before me. I probably just subconsciously saw it. I mean, I know what they're called. I have maracas myself. But Alex definitely posted it before I said it. And that's like holding two, because there's two little shooters, so you got two little springs there. That's like when they hold two maracas in one hand to get the old double maraca effect. Like sometimes you'll see a drummer doing that, or a percussionist. He's got a stick in the other hand and two maracas in one hand. Got to get that double maraca effect. It actually does. You can't hear it because when you shake them hard, the beads all hit the inside of the maraca. You know, you could, depending on how much you whip it, you can make it be either real staccato or a little looser and have less attack. Cannot wait to play the LEGO Star Wars game. When is that coming out? I definitely like looser. Yeah, the looser feel. Yeah, you can mix it up and go, you know, that kind of thing. That kind of thing. Mix it up. Doesn't have to all be sharp. If you know how to play the maracas right, it isn't just jinga 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 jinga. Wow, that looked great. On Epic, there's a free LEGO Star Wars game for a week. Oh, really? On Epic.
Skywalker Saga's free.
What?
I said Skywalker Saga's free right now.
Skywalker Saga? Is that the LEGO Star Wars game?
Yeah.
Huh. I guess it's free for a week. I wonder if it is on Game Pass too, or if that's just Epic.
Just install Epic. Costs $0. Games.
Install it on my Xbox?
You have 2 computers in front of
Yeah, neither one of these can play games though.
you. Both of them can install a launcher.
And then you have to play it on the computer though.
Yeah, but the game is free. Once you put it on the account, it stays on the account.
Oh, so then I could download it onto Xbox once it's on my account? I don't think so. I don't know. I'll figure out all that after the stream. Ain't anything I'm gonna do anything about right now, that's for sure. I just found out Fallout 76 has treasure hunters this weekend. Just found out that this morning because I saw one. What? So I might do some Fallout streaming tomorrow. We'll see about that. I built up a log of 200 games on Epic before I got my first gaming PC. They give out a game every week. Nice. So you were ready to go by the time you had your gaming PC set up. Yeah, I have a ridiculous amount of games from Game Pass and Xbox Live Gold. Way more than I'm ever going to play. Alright. So we did both sides there. Step 60. Thanks to Epic, I got into Dishonored. I got my Fallout games from Epic as well, but ended up not liking Fallout. Fair enough. I think I played Dishonored. I think I liked that. Is that a stealth game? I don't think I finished it, but I think I liked it. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, I think that's a stealth game. From quite a few years ago. Yeah, definitely addicted to Fallout 76. I got into Fallout games in 2008 when Fallout 3 came out. That quickly became my favorite game. And if you ask me what my favorite game is from a sentimental standpoint, it's absolutely Fallout 3. But I would have to say my absolute favorite favorite game ever as far as hours I put into it has to be Fallout 76 by a long shot. So there you go. Dishonored is a stealth game, but it's optional stealth. Yeah, that's what I thought. I had fun playing it stealth for sure. You can just kill everything also. There's 3 games, and Dishonored 3 might come out in the next few years. Got you. Yeah, I played Dishonored 1 when it was still relatively new. It was the only Dishonored game when I played it. I didn't finish it. I might have gotten halfway through. Maybe. Probably not. Probably more like a third of the way or so. I did remember enjoying it though. Alrighty. What are we doing with this? Uh-oh, we need another one of those. You know what? Is this the hatch on top? Is this a printed part? I think this is this part. Because I don't have another part like that. Yeah, it's the printed part. Alright. Let's see, which way is the front? Okay. Alrighty. German got up again, but is back in bed now. Nice. So I tried to kill everything in Dishonored 2, and my run still haunts me. I didn't kill one black market shopkeeper because I wanted to buy more stuff, but never went back to kill him. I killed everyone else, even my allies. It still haunts you. That's funny. Yeah, when I played it, I just played it as a stealth game. Dishonored 1. Don't know if I ever owned Dishonored 2. Or maybe it was Dishonored 2 I played. I don't think so, though. I think it was 1. There we go. I think that's pretty much finished. I think we're just working on wings now. It's a good-looking cockpit. Can put our pilot in there. Have to put a dark trooper pilot in there. What's the difference? Are we just admiring our work here? That was step 69. Nice. Both are fun games. I have high hopes for 3. If it's on Game Pass, I'll try it out. I don't have any budget for games right now. The next game I want to buy is Baldur's Gate, but I've been saying that for literally 2 years. They haven't put it on sale once. Alright, starting wings. Look at this. Look what I noticed. Yay me. I was expecting it because these are wings now we're working on. ×2. So we're going to do 2 sets of ×2s. We're going to build the lower left and upper right, and then we're going to build the lower right and upper left, or vice versa. It has lots of sales on Steam, at least. Oh, it has had lots of sales as far as pre-sales. People want to make sure they get that thing as soon as it's released. Is there a pre-sale bonus? Any kind of cool downloadable ornamental stuff? Oh, you mean sales? Are you talking about Dishonored 3? That's what I meant by pre-sales. Because if the game's not out yet and it's getting sales, they would be pre-sales, right? Are you talking about Baldur's Gate? Oh, it goes like... I've never seen it go on sale, at least not in the Xbox store, which is where I would buy it from. Maybe that's my problem. But I'm buying it for Xbox, so I don't really have a decent gaming computer. My PC is not a gaming computer, and my MacBook is a MacBook. So that might be why I've never seen it on sale. And I have saved up a ton of Xbox points. I have almost $40 worth of Xbox points saved up. So I'll just cash them in for gift cards when the game finally goes on sale, and I won't be paying hardly any cash for it. That's the other reason I need to buy it on Xbox. Is I have all that It's ×2, right? Yes, same exact thing. I mean, with the next gen GPUs, Intel will be targeting the budget-friendly range of GPUs, so it might be a good time to get into PC gaming. Yeah, I almost bought a pretty kick-ass, like 3090 back before the 40s came out in 2022, but I didn't buy one. Instead, I bought a condo, so slightly more expensive. I mean, you know. I mean, hey. At least I have a good place to live. But I was looking at getting a pretty nice gaming PC. One of my problems with playing on PC is that I'm a controller guy, so I would try to learn keyboard and mouse, but I've tried to play keyboard and mouse before, and I really suck at AWSD. I have a really hard time making that work in a way that feels comfortable. Uh-oh, ads coming in. Watch out. Take cover. Ads. The Intel GPUs will be $250 range. That's cheap as hell. Is that for like the equivalent of what? Like a 3080 kind of thing? Sounds like you should play some VR. I should. Why is that a problem? Most games on Steam can support controller. Because I won't be taking full advantage of mouse and keyboard. So like PvP, I will die. I won't have a chance if there's any. Probably wouldn't even play PvP games with a controller against mouse and keyboard people, because they just point at your head and click while you're like, I got this. No, hold on. Stand still. Stand still. Stop jumping around. Stop moving. Stop. Click. 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 You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Anyway, yes, I should play some VR. You are correct about that. I absolutely should. And I'm going to. I've got my my Quest already. I need to check my batteries on my hand controllers. Oh, we're back. We are back. I was answering you, VR. I am going to be playing some VR, especially some Beat Saber. But there's other stuff I need to check out too. Back. Good. I hope you heard what I just said. They target the budget range, so it will be like a 1080 target audience. Yeah. Well, that's not really a very impressive graphics card, is it? I mean, is it? Cheap though, I'm sure. You didn't. Oh, I was just saying that I will be playing some VR, and I need to get on it. Absolutely. At least need to hop back on Beat Saber. What a damn fun game that is. But there's other stuff I need to look at too, including a game that I would like to work on. And I know the guy who makes it too. But he doesn't have a budget to hire folks like me quite yet. Maybe another round of funding. 1080p resolution. Got you. Okay. VR, I haven't even logged in to. So, I hope that will work. I hope that will work, because I don't know. Actually, I didn't think about it until later, but I don't know which email address is hooked up to our quests, or if I can switch out accounts. Maybe I can switch out accounts. I don't know. So I'll have to figure that out. Oh my goodness. Hydrate! Stand tall! How you doing, Stand tall? Nice to see you. Did you know that it is Treasure Hunter weekend, Stand tall? In 76? The GPU market is super inflated, so if you game at 4K, your options will be around 800 euros for a GPU, and if you're in the middle spot, 1440p, still 5 to 600 range if you want 60 frames per second. Got you. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be too picky, as long as whatever computer I had could run it. I did not know that. Nice, just running the raid at the minute. Nice. See, I haven't had the balls to run a raid yet. I've gone in the raid area and saw that first boss, and he annihilated me because I was alone and definitely not prepared to fight anybody. I just wanted to see what it was like in there, but I have not gone on the raid yet. I need to get into that. Okay, so it's just a code. Perfect then. Perfect. I don't know why I didn't get. Seems like it should send something to my email. So I will try to figure that out, but I will definitely do it within 30 days because I don't want that to expire. Thank you for the highlight there. Let me make a note to check in multiple places for that. So I can look further into my email as well as looking into my wife's account and see if I have an account, maybe start a new account with that email if I don't, etc., etc. Thank you again, VR. And thank you for highlighting that message so I see it too. That is important. Because I definitely don't want those. It's an email. Okay. Okay, so I've been looking and I didn't see it. I will look in junk mail folder, see if it went in there. Might have gone in there. I have a note now, so I can remember to do that after the stream. Cool. Yeah. Thinking maybe it just went to junk mail. So hopefully I still have it in junk mail. I was having some email problems earlier just because I have a super old email account and it's a free Hotmail account. And it got full of junk and I couldn't figure out where it was. And it turned out it was probably just a lot of garbage in my sent mail that I didn't even think of. So I ended up clearing it out. But I may have cleared out too much crap in the meantime, and I hope I didn't accidentally delete stuff from my junk mail that wasn't junk. I tried to look at it before I deleted it. If you're not super obsessed with graphics, keeping your eye on Intel would be good since they will target the budget folks. Also, the main reason consoles are good value is that they're sold at loss profit from the games being almost never on sale, while PC games that are a few years old can be up to 50% off. Well, I wonder if Baldur's Gate has just been going on sale on PC and not for console. That would make sense too. Like maybe they haven't made their money back on console yet, although it seems like they would sell more if they put it on sale. Just an idea. There's got to be other dummies like me who are waiting for it to go on sale way too long. I know I'm gonna like it no matter what, no matter how old it ends up being when I can finally get it at a decent sale price. All right, some detail here. Got a nice little printed piece there. It's a nice print. I wonder why I can show this sticker and not that. I mean, not sticker. It's a print. These are printed parts, but couldn't show this one. I guess it just doesn't have it. This is in a lot of sets, though. It's in every TIE Fighter set. Well, maybe not every. A lot of games go like 70-90% off, as well as Baldur's Gate's like 20% off nowadays, and has been 10% for a while. And yeah, that's got to be just PC then, because every time I look on Xbox, it's just whatever, $69.99, whatever it was the first day it was released. Which is a lot of money. I know I'm gonna like the game. Hopefully I'll like it enough to play more than once at that kind of price, but still, I'm just gonna wait for it to come down. I can't really afford to be buying games and fun things anyway. Fun fact, people on Steam have spent almost $2 million on games they have never played. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Humble Bundles, for one thing. They buy the games on huge sales for the sake of the sale. Yeah. How many games do people have from like Humble Bundles alone? They'll spend just a few bucks, get 20 games or whatever, I don't know. More. Never play 99% of them. Alright, so that's what we got going here. Ball and socket joints. Can you see that? Can we get any focus whatsoever? Moving around? No. Really? Might be the lettering. The Borderland package is like $600 with all the DLCs and stuff. $600? You didn't mean to write $600. That's too much for anyone to pay. And it goes on sale for like 120 or something. Down to 40. 40 seems like a reasonable price. No one could possibly buy a bundle of games for $600 unless it had 600 games in it. I don't think. I guess they do. Alright, ball and socket joint pieces for some side stud things going on here. That's all we have of those, so I don't know what we're gonna do on the other wings. Oh, these are the middle part. Yeah, that's it. We're doing just left and right center bits. We're not doing the pointy bits yet, of course. So we don't need more than 2 of these. That explains everything. Yeah, I did. If you bought it all separately, it's 600. I see the bundle itself is on sale and goes on sale as well. I see the retail value of everything in the bundle is 600. But nobody would ever spend 600. Eek! Alright, fold those in like that for side studs. I guess. You weren't saying you spent the $600, right? You mean over time, just buying all those games, you ended up spending $600. That's what you mean? I understand that. Fallout DLC used to cost money back in the day, if I remember correctly. I think you had to buy them. Don't think they were free until Fallout 76. So I've probably spent something like $600 on Fallout games over the years. So I think that's what you meant. Responding to when I said no one would pay $600 for a bundle of games. Yeah, I did too, but not as a bundle. Over the years, on each individual game. I think that's how that's supposed to go. So that was a clever way to do side studs with limited pieces. I like it. Ah, ×2. I was supposed to be building 2 of those. Dang it. Some guy paid $10K for early stage disc of No Man's Sky, so someone will pay it. Yeah, okay. It's true. That's true. There was the dude who paid it like whatever, $1 million for that Wu-Tang album that only came out on, you know, one single copy. He bought the copy. Or something like that. I think it was $1 million. I don't know. Maybe it's more. I meant the DLCs just cost separately $600. Never played Borderlands, but I wanna, but will later. $1 million seems cheap. Yeah, maybe it was multi-millions for having the only copy, because they would have made more money if they released it to the public. So, it does seem like it would be more. All right. Both of these snap on here, just on the 3, not. They have 5 holes there, but we're just gonna snap it into 3. There we go. It's pretty solid. Looks good. Now we're ready to do basically the same thing 4 times. 2 of them mirrored of 2 of the other ones. So lower left and upper right, and then lower right and upper left, or something like that. Here we go. ×2. Step 90. Gravity steps, my favorite. Yeah. Now that they say it like that, yeah, $1 million seems too cheap for the only copy of a Wu-Tang album. It must have been multi-millions, at least more than $1 million. The Borderlands games are quite fun. Well, I suppose Borderlands 3 wasn't my favorite. 1 and 2 were good. Particularly enjoyed 2. Two is a great sequel. Do recommend those games. They're pretty dang fun, especially if you play multiplayer. I had a lot of fun playing with my daughter and playing with friends. Back when those games were new, playing on that 360. That had fun co-op. You could have 4 people on a co-op team, so there were a couple nights there where my daughter and I, in the same place, playing on the same split screen 360, were playing with a friend of mine, a couple of friends of mine, who were boyfriend and girlfriend. 400 miles apart. We were down in LA. They were up in the Bay Area, but we were having a good time on a co-op team, so that was pretty fun. Talking to millions, I have a theory about DLC. It's money laundering since the DC. I gotcha. DC Comics. It's money laundering the Suicide Squad. Sekai cost 187 million to make. Looks worse than stuff that had 1/100 of the budget and somehow made 160 million. And Jujutsu Kaisen made 100 million, and yet, unlike Jujutsu Kaisen, it has like no one talking about it. It has to be money laundering. Could be, but you know, you put out superhero stuff and it sort of has a built-in audience, even if it's garbage. I haven't been watching much superhero stuff lately, to be honest. People would at least be talking about it being bad, but there's like nothing. Yeah. That makes the money laundering theory make sense. If it's making that much money but no one's talking about it. Is this all stuck together now? Okay, nice. It finally is. It's not involving gravity anymore. I didn't even see, I guess that's a, is that a Suicide, that's the second Suicide Squad film? I didn't see either one of them. I think they've done, that's the second one. I think there's two. I'm not up on my superhero films, that's for sure. Was enjoying watching The Boys, kind of dropped off, need to get back to it. They couldn't even afford a fight scene for a part of the anime, which is insane since they spent 187 million. That's 1.87 million per episode, and yet a lot of the best looking anime spent 100 to 150k per episode. Yeah. Yeah, just because you have a big budget doesn't mean it's going to be good. That's for sure. And just because you don't have a big budget doesn't mean you can't make something worthwhile. That was step 100. Didn't see this step coming. What are we doing here? Okay, like that. Fair enough. The Boys is great. Not a big fan of the milking scene, though, in the new season. No spoilers. I haven't gotten that far. Like I said, I need to catch up. I like the show. It gets actually a little scary. I also hate when you have to watch Gen V before the new season and get the full context, since they introduce a lot of characters from there. Ah. Huh. So I don't even know about Gen V. If they're crossing over, then I'm toast. Gen V has way too much sex for me, and I'm not comfy with it, but my nephew visits. Oh, your nephew got you. I got you. Yeah, I haven't seen that. I didn't even know it existed. So if they have tie-ins with the boys, then yeah, I either need to catch up on that or just give up on the boys. Alrighty. Coming right along. Nice. Glad we have that shape to the back wings. I've seen models of TIE Interceptors that don't do the angled back. They just have it at a 90-degree angle, and it looks bad. That's not what an Interceptor looks like. Okay, it's a spin-off show, right? Gotcha. So makes sense. Set in the same universe and expands the world a lot. Well, I might be out then, because I don't think I can keep up with 2 shows. Not unless I stop streaming. I spend too much time working on my stream to watch very many shows. I can maybe watch 1 show a day with my wife when we eat dinner together, but she's probably not interested in watching a spin-off show. She was getting into The Boys with me, but spin-off is one step away. We might not make it there. All right, flip it. I mean, I think Gen V is 1 season thing. Oh, I see. Considering the characters from It Go to the Boys. Oh, so if they just had kind of just its own mini series that was only 1 season, then that's not too overwhelming. But if it's a whole nother series that's starting off that you need to like follow in parallel or something, I'm out. But a one-off mini-series, a 1 season mini-series, I could handle that. That would actually be pretty cool. This is starting to feel nice and solid. This model feels nice and solid. Nothing flimsy about this. The model we made yesterday is super fragile. Just trying to show it off at the end of the stream. I broke the crap out of it. Spent the next 15 minutes rebuilding it. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, it's a mini-series showing the people who will be working to join the 7. Oh, that's kind of cool that they did a spin-off thing so that they could keep the boys going without interrupting it with that kind of side plot. Does that look right? That does look right. Oops. Still needs 1 more piece to hold things together here. And that ain't it. Okay, there we go. That is kind of a good idea for a little spin-off mini-series. There we go. This is going to help. This as a spacer. I'm gonna stick stuff together up here. So right now this piece is a little floppy. And this one is too. Also, it shows the lives of supers more in depth and the struggles they go through. That'd be good. I could stand getting away from the Homelander story for a second. It's super interesting, but it's also gets a bit scary. No spoilers or anything. No more spoilers than that, but you know, Homelander as the Superman of the bunch, he's pretty much all powerful. So that can potentially be a very scary situation. I won't say anything more about it. No spoilers. Also, oh yeah, that does sound good. As long as that sticks to only one season, and I don't have like a whole lot of catching up to do by the time I get to it. We got ads. I did not notice we were in ads. Didn't see the ad warning coming. Well, because there was no ad warning. Suri, she heard me complaining earlier about not enough of a warning, so she's now giving me none. Okay. These wings are getting thick. Probably kind of hard to see what I'm doing with all these black pieces. All right, connectors coming up. Looks like our ads are done. Some more borks on the board. How you doing, Eric? Eric's here just in time for the borks. Or did the borks draw you in, Eric? I have a new nickname for him, but it's a spoiler. Okay, yes, no spoilers. Thank you for no spoilers, Noju. I appreciate you. For sure, no spoilers. I probably said too much for anyone who hasn't seen the show, but you should see the show. It's a good show. So this was kind of an error. These are two different pieces, same color, but two different connectors. So be careful you don't get the wrong one in the wrong place, or things won't connect. Wow, this piece almost went off the board, or off the table. All right, let's try this again. That connector goes there. This connector goes there. The Boys, yeah. Have you seen The Boys Diabolical? I don't even know what that is. Is that another spin-off? Don't tell me there's another spin-off. I'll get overwhelmed if you tell me there's another spin-off. I already didn't know Gen V existed. But yeah, Eric, The Boys. The animated show, yeah, it's wild. Oh, The Boys Diabolical is animated show? Okay, at least it's animated so I can keep it in a separate category. Because otherwise I'm overwhelmed. Too many boys shows. It's a spin-off, but it's like 10 minutes episodes. It's short. Oh, okay. See, these things keep getting easier to swallow. Like, they're big pills if you talk about Gen V is a whole other series that spins off. But then you make the pills easier to swallow by saying it's a miniseries, only one season. And then you talk about this animated spin-off. What? But it's animated, so that makes it different. And they got little short 10-minute episodes. The pill is easier to swallow. Not that anime or the boys is a pill. Maybe a vitamin. Vitamins. Also, it has Homelander's origin story, kind of like his first ever mission. That's cool too. That must involve what's his butt. But I'm not gonna say. Don't answer that. That's kind of a spoiler. What's his butt isn't a spoiler, but if I had said his actual name, that would have been a spoiler. Oh boy, you're in for a time of your life with the pill here. Yeah, I am. Yep. So what? Are those on HBO? I feel like those are on Max, right? Because we still have Max. I had to let Disney go and whatever else. Both shows are great. Nice. Well, that's good because I like The Boys a lot. All right, we're flipping it. Is that a 1x8? It is. 1x8 tiles. I must have done something wrong. Oh yeah, I did do something wrong. I only did this to 1. I only did step 115 to one of the 2 wings. And then when I picked up the other wing to do the next step, it's impossible. Oh, Prime, that's it. I don't have Prime right now. I watch them on Prime, but I had to switch to the C's until I'm out of debt, and then I shall start supporting our Overlord Jeff again. Yeah, I have no Prime right now either, so I forgot they're on Amazon. I shall not be watching any of that. I had to cancel my Prime too. And when I get a budget back, I shall continue watching. What I can't wait for is to have a Lego budget again. I was starting to go nuts last year buying Lego while I still had a job. That all ended this year. I have not bought any Lego for myself this year. Also, Apple TV I don't like since you still have to pay for like half the movies, but Severance is such a good show. I cannot wait for season 2. Nice. That's on... Hey V, how you doing? Nice to see you. Severance is on more than just Apple TV though. I think. Because my wife wanted to watch that too, but we've never had Apple TV. I'm not gonna go that far. Hope you're doing well, V. We had a tsunami warning here today, but nothing happened. So, yay. Ooh, look at these connectors. Okay, I see what we're doing. This is clever. This is clever because I really think the light gray borders are important. And if you skip out on them, I think it looks bad. So I'm glad they're doing this. Oh no, Scotty driving again. Put your seatbelts on, guys. Put your seatbelts on. And put your hands up too. Wow. 3 more Meese lose their lives to Scotty's bad driving. Good lord. Scotty really is the worst driver. At least you give us warning now. It's better when hear the oh no, and we can put our seatbelts on and put our hands up. In case you guys don't know that, if you get into a car accident, make sure your seatbelts are on, and then you put your hands up. No problem, you'll be fine. I don't know what it's on. I'm on the C's due to it being free, and because I just don't want to support streaming services that were made as a split off from Netflix. Yeah, at least Prime makes original shows and stuff like The Tick. Yeah, that's right. And I'll never support Apple. This iPad was a waste of monies. Yeah, Apple stuff's too expensive. I'll tell you that much. I have a MacBook Pro. I know Apple's too expensive. Basically, I just bought my old work computer when I lost my job. And because it wasn't that old, really. Nice. So these are on little spinnies. These can spin around a little bit and move. So that's a great way to solve this issue. The issue being, how do you get the gray borders on there? Ah, nice. This is good. I see what we're doing here. Apple also isn't very good in quality. It's more of an ecosystem thing. If you aren't into the ecosystem, it's just not worth it. Yeah. Also, you know, if you know a little bit about running a computer, you don't really need the operating system's help. I think Apple's fine. It's just overpriced. Ooh, that's nice. Nice. I like that a lot. Oh my, it's late. Yeah, it's too expensive for its quality. Yeah. It's just plain too expensive. I think, you know, the quality's okay. The quality's fine. It's just they've always just been way too expensive, and for that price they should last 10 years, and they should be able to handle system upgrades instead of planned obsolescence. So that's offensive. The planned obsolescence on hardware thing, that's bad. If you're gonna do that, you shouldn't charge as much. So anyway, enough about that. Is it late there, Noju? Yes, it wants us to hook these in. Yes, I got that. I got that. ×2. All right, now let's connect this one. Like so. Ooh, that's nice. It can only go in at that angle. You can't straighten it out. It's fixed in that angle, so that's really good. That's a good angle. Looks nice. If I pay premium price, I want premium quality, and the quality equals most of the €200 euro phones and tablets. Yeah. I agree. Like, it kind of feels like the same quality as just your basic decent Samsung phone, which is only going to be $300 instead of $1,200. It's a half hour past midnight. I gotcha. I got you. It is 29 minutes past 2 p.m. here. So, quite a bit difference. You are 8 hours ahead of me. Right? No, my math is bad. 10. Bad maths. All right. We got it hooked up. Now we just do the other two wings, and we're ready to go. This thing looks pretty nice. I gotta say, for the little mini version, I'll drag out the big version when we're done with this. Looks good though. This will photograph well, I think. It's very solid. Not like the fragile build we built last night. Yeah, I think it's looking pretty nice, don't you? For sure. Bacanora, how you doing? Can't wait to see it done. Yeah, we'll be done in I don't know, another hour. I'm not building very fast today. Maybe 45 minutes. How you doing, Bacanora? Nice to see you. We're making a TIE Interceptor out of a TIE Fighter set. So not a very big stretch, really, but does look quite a bit different than a regular TIE Fighter. Hey again, Ringbolt. Welcome back. You good? I'm good. You know what, Bacanora? I'm good because I'm alive. Because I could have died today. We had a tsunami warning here, and then some guy on the radio was talking about how it could potentially be 100-foot high wall of water, which would have wiped San Francisco and Oakland out. So there was a minute there I thought I might perish today. And it didn't happen, at least not yet. Tsunami warning's over, so if I die today, it's not going to be from a tsunami. For better or worse. So yeah, consider my mortality this morning, and actually started streaming and stopped my earlier stream. Chris McBricker, hello sir. Stopped my earlier stream because I wasn't sure if we were going to get wiped away by a wave. And that's probably, I guess, don't want to do that while you're streaming. Probably have better things to worry about than streaming at that particular moment. So none of it happened, thank goodness. They canceled the tsunami, and then soon after that, they realized they should probably cancel the tsunami warning too. Oh my goodness! You joined the Wall of Eyes. Amazing, amazing. I will get you up there right after the stream is over, sir. Thank you for all those eyes. Thank you for cashing in 10,000 points worth of eyes. Is that your first entry? I believe it is. I believe it is. Oh, yeah, there's also the thing I forgot to tell. You can't see now. You go blind once your eyes get transferred to the Wall of Eyes. So I'm sorry about that little thing. I always forget to tell people that until it's too late. But yeah, you're blind now. You can see here while you're in my stream. It's all good here, but everywhere else you go. Sorry about that. Yikes. I gotta remember to tell people that next time before they join. I should put it in the, like, fine print somewhere or something. Oopsie. Anyway, you can see when you're in my stream, so we're all good here for now, right? Thank you for that, Chris. Hope you're doing okay. Alrighty. So we are just doing a mirror image of the other two, working on this TIE Interceptor built from set 75300, the TIE Fighter, little TIE Fighter that they just retired this set back in last December, 11 months ago. I guess I shouldn't be saying they just retired it anymore because it's almost a year ago at this point. Yep. Would have saved them. Saved time if they listened the first time. Who listened the first time? Did I do that right? I think I did that right. Cars mocks are coming along great. Nice. Let's take a look at them. Let's take a look at Ringbolt's car mocks while we're here. Since we got Ringbolt right here. Hold on a second. Those are my going live announcements. That's not what we're looking at. Oh! You know what? I have to ask permission for this, Ringbolt, because it's in a private message, right? They're not in Lego yet. If you'd rather I wait until later to show those, until you've posted them in Lego, I can totally do that. Go ahead? All right, we have the go ahead. Gotta ask the go ahead because they're in a private message. Oh, there's an update too. Can I show the update too? So we're going to look at these. These are the latest Cars update. Holy cow, look at these. Those are great. Ringbolt's working on Cars, Cars the movie, the Pixar movie. So he's got all these Cars models here and variations. You can see different rows, and on each row there's a column of variations. Very cool. They are on Ringbolt server. Yes. I don't show anybody else's Discord server in here, Eric. That's kind of... I think maybe I went to Scotty's once because he wanted me to, because he was in here. But generally speaking, I just want to stick to my my server. These are fantastic, and the variations are cool too. They are in your Discord, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, anybody who wants to go check them out on their own device in Ringbolt's Discord, feel free. I think they look fantastic. I'd like to build one of them. Should I show this too? Should I show this? Should I show this too? Because I've got it up on screen. Ooh, this is cool. Ship in a bottle. Yeah, you can show your Discord link in here. Very cool. Look at that. Little ship in a bottle model. Some really cool woodworking. Ringbolt does it all. He does it all. Lego, metalworking, woodworking. Nice. That's very cool. Are those going to be like Christmas presents or ornaments type thing? Could be. I'm just thinking Christmas right now, of course. Oh, Ringbolt, you're probably going to have to send me or Eric a link to your Discord. Because you won't be able to post it in there. It'll just come up as 3 asterisks, like that. But if you send me the link or Eric the link, we can post it in chat. And which Discord link is that? You got it? Thanks, Eric. Which Discord link is that? Is that your main Twitch Discord link? Because I think you may have more than one. Not sure where you're sharing that. Main one? Okay, got it. Nice. There we go. There's a link right there. I'm already in there. If you want to join Ringbolt's Discord and see what he's got going on, he designs fast, so there's lots of updates. Or that one. Wait, what was the other one? Is it mine? What was the first one? Oh, it's an invalid invite for me. I didn't even see who the first one was. Okay. For some reason, these links never work for me. I click on these links and it says invalid every time. And I'm sure it's probably valid, but okay, good. Well, as long as they work for other people. I'm already in that server, so I don't need to worry about it myself. But every time I click on an invite link, it doesn't work. It says the actual link is bad, which I don't think is true in any of the cases. Nice to see you today, Bacanora. Are you on lunch today, sir? Might already be done with lunch. Might have already left. Oh, there. Boom. There it was right there. Lunch done. Back to work. Nice to see you. Thanks for popping in during lunch, Bacanora. Hint, if you are in anyone's Discord, you can create an invite code. Really? I did not know that. I didn't know you can invite anyone to anyone's Discord. That seems not only counterintuitive, also like maybe not the best idea. Be right back. I need to fill my mug with more cocoa. Ooh, cocoa. Nice. Speaking of cocoa, I'm going to have some coffee. Uh-oh. We're hitting 2 hours and I'm out of coffee. Those two things can usually only mean one thing. Just right click on the icon and you could get a share link. Amazing. I didn't know that it was that easy. That's kind of weird that anybody can invite anybody to anybody's Discord. That's why some Discords have the rules thing for new members. Gotcha. Yeah, I probably should. If I ever get to the point where tons of people are joining that need to read rules, I will. Seems pretty under control for right now. Is that right? That's not right. Wait, that's not right. Uh-oh. Where did I go wrong? This whole thing is off by one. It's off by one stud. That's going to be a pain in the butt to disassemble. Uh-oh! I just have a spam bot installed. Okay. Did I do it right? I didn't do it right on either one. They're both wrong. Terrible. Unbuilding. You're teeny. Way to go. Yeah. Oh no, I screwed it up. I screwed it up and built off by one stud. This is how it's supposed to be. Oh well, I think I was mistake free in this build before that too. Pro builder. Yep. Well, that's why they pay me the big bucks. The big bucks to do this. Oof. Yeah, that didn't help anything. I gotta go back to gravity steps now. Terrible. Back to gravity steps. That's what happens when you're having too much fun. Funny thing is, I built these before, right? We built them on the other side, just fine. Built the other ones, they're just a mirror image of this. All right, there we go. Now our placement's right. Except this needs to be removed. So Alex would have deducted a ton of points there. Probably like one for each piece. 12 points. Well, 120 points. Okay, that's correct now. Let's try this again. That's how it's supposed to go. Back it up. Your reminder. 120 points. All right. There we go. Good golly. Okay. See, this is where I realized I had screwed up. Now it's spaced correctly. There we go. Ringbolt's back. Welcome back, Ringbolt. Hold on. Wait right there.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
I made a mistake. Cocoa Transfer Time is one of my faves. I just don't get to do a Cocoa Transfer Time on stream. You can, though. I wouldn't be mad if you did Cocoa Transfer Time. I would feel like it's a tribute to Coffee Transfer Time. Got some nice warm cocoa now. Wait. Oh. You're talking to... I thought you also got nice warm cocoa, Eric. I was like... We got multiple cocoa drinkers? I like a good cocoa. The only thing it lacks for me is caffeine. Watch out, ads coming in. There we go. That's solid. I'm sure we do. Ads are here. They are here now. Should only be 60 more seconds. All right, flip it back over. I actually could use a bite to eat, and it's about time. Well, I should finish the build. We're kicking butt on the build here, so. Done there, the ads are done. Nice, they're still going over on my other account. You got the short ads. Whew, excuse me. Oh yeah, still need to go into your OBS and fix that ad thing for mods. Thanks. What was that? What are we adding? I forgot. I forgot what it was. Oh, the ad thing. Right. I still forgot what it was. It was so you can see when they're coming. Okay. The ad break is finished now. I mean, you can see the Surrey bot warnings, right? Or snooze if needed. Got you. Or snooze the ads. That's the thing. Yeah, that's what we can't currently do. We can see when they're coming, but we can't easily snooze them, I don't think. Yeah, but this tells me when they're coming up to 5 minutes before. Okay. And how do I do that? Well, we'll talk about it later, I guess. Trying to figure out how I do that in my OBS. But I think we're going to finish this build all in one sitting here without a break. Because we're almost done with the second wing. I'm not dying to get more coffee even though I'm out. I'm not dying to eat, not dying to use the restroom. And we have barely any parts left. That's all the parts we have left. So this uses up most of the parts. Let me see, actually. This uses 418 parts, not counting a pilot, so not counting any minifigures, versus the original set, 75300 that we're building from, has 432 parts, which is including 3 minifigures and their guns. So this probably uses like most of the parts. Wonder if this is counting a minifig as some of the parts. I wonder if we're gonna throw a minifig in it at the end. It's supposed to be very easy, just a check box, I think. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, well, let's just chat about it in either Whispers or Discord DMs, and if it's that easy, should be no problem for me to just click the box. Discord's best? Okay, cool. Alrighty. And flip it over. Pretty impressed with this for a free set. A free set of instructions. Very solid build. Nothing's fragile. It's looking good. It's a nice little mini interceptor. It has the same kind of scale issues as the set it came from, which is that the cockpit's a little bit too large in compared to the size of the wings. The same thing with the original set, 75300. That's one of the few criticisms I have of that set. Compared to 75218, which is the one, the regular old TIE fighter that came before it. That one that this set is built from, that interceptor back there is built from, that has a better scale for comparing the cockpit to the wings. So that TIE Interceptor back there has a better cockpit to wing scale than this TIE Interceptor because of that limitation from the original set. Pretty straightforward. Was expecting it too. So this kind of has little mini wings in a way. Or a very large cockpit. You have a large cockpit. Alrighty. We are running out of parts. I love that. I love how many of the parts this is taking up. The more it uses, the more it feels like this is the intended build. Look how few pieces we have left. This is really impressive. It's amazing. Just using up all the pieces. I'm more impressed with this build the longer we go on it. I think it's going to photograph well too. I need to share some of my photographs I take of these on Rebrickable with the original on the page, on the alt build page, so that the designers can see them, because I'm getting a little artsy-fartsy with the photographs lately. Giving these cool lighting, trying to take cool angles on them and put them on a space background in Photoshop kind of deal. It's fun. I enjoy it. I've also been making shorts of little edited videos for YouTube Shorts, throwing those up. Making those just out of the photographs, doing Ken Burns style panning around the the photographs to give it some motion, even though they're just photographs. But it's kind of fun. Been enjoying doing that. So yeah, I need to just share them with the builders, because I didn't even realize you could do that, but you can upload photos of, if you've built out builds from a Brickable instructions, there's a spot to upload and show what you built out of their plans. So that's very cool. I need to do that, and I've never done it. Coming along here, using up all the parts. I'm gonna pretend there's still coffee in here. Placebo coffee. I was like 3 drops. Delicious. Looking to use up almost all these pieces. Kind of freaked out by that and very impressed. Wow. We are really just diminishing the parts supply here. I shouldn't count the lasers. I do like that feature Dino Pete showed us about bringing a set into studio. I'm going to use that when I have some time. Yeah. And was it you or Dino Pete who suggested using that to learn? I think it was you. Using that to learn studio, where import a particular set and then just build it in studio according to the directions. Maybe I'll do that on stream sometime, because I don't know. I didn't really think about doing that until you or whoever brought it up. So maybe other people haven't thought of that either, and streaming it would be like, hey, look what you can do. Thought it was you, yeah. Sounded like a good Eric idea. So I don't know. Maybe I'll consider streaming that. No. Did we put it there? No, we put it in between here. It doesn't go on the peg, it goes in between. There we go. Holy crap! We're gonna use actually all the pieces. This is just an extra piece, I think. This is amazing. It uses all the pieces. Use 100% of the pieces. Not counting minifigs. I'm super impressed with this set. V's still in the house. Oh, look at that. Limited time only emote. Let me see if I can post it. It's not even letting me copy it. Huh. Let me see here. Nope. That's definitely not global. You got it from yeah. Maybe I need to look at my notifications until I nope. Nope. Huh. You probably just got it because you're... Well, not just got it, but you probably got it because you're such an epic participator in streams. Don't know how I got it. Because you're such an epic participator in streams. Twitch is like, damn! Give this guy an emote or something. Last 2 pieces. That's it. This is an extra piece. That's it. I've used all the pieces. I'm super impressed. This is a very cool build. Let me not skip forward here. Right. Yeah. Woo, yes. There we go. Those come out looking nice. I'm impressed with this. Impressed with this build. Good job, erixbrix02. I like it. I haven't been on all afternoon until I showed up here, so I don't know how I would have gotten it. From all your epic viewing other days. Hell, just your fishing alone on Amor's stream. Should have gotten you that. You know what I mean? The epic streaming. I mean, epic fishing in the stream. Makes sense, right? You're fishing in a stream. You ever think about that? Alright. Golly, this is really nice. I'm very impressed with this build. I think it's going to photograph nice. Let me bust out the other one so we can compare them. Everything in there okay? Looks like it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Push this in all the way here. Yep. Very nice. Ah! Apologies for the screaming. I guess I didn't have it pushed in all the way. There we go. There we go. There we go. So, let me arm this thing so we use up all our parts. The only part left is just one single little red transparent. I don't think this is actually really left over. I think it's an extra piece. That's what I think. So I think this thing used up all the pieces and maybe some of the extra pieces except for one. Looks great, I think. Got the front opening up there. Got your little pilot seat in there. Of course, the I think the top hatch opens too if you want to load in that way. I just loosened one of the lasers. There you go. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I'm happy with it. In the end, it was just like basically a 2-hour build. If I hadn't done that one screw up, it would have been right around 2 hours. So there you go. This was the new smaller TIE Fighter. Yes, it was. And I'm going to go grab the other one to show you the comparison. There's set 75218, which is the one that came before this from like 2019, 2020 in that area. Then there's this one, set 75300. This one was 2021, 22, and was retired last year. Almost a year ago. When I put them side by side, you'll be able to see that the you can see what I mean by scale here. So the cockpit area is pretty much the same size for both of these. And so this looks like little stubby wings, basically. That's the best you can really do with that set, is the little stubby wings. Basically, the cockpit's too big. And that's the same design issue as the original set for the original TIE Fighter compared to this one. On this one, the wings are nice and big, and the scale compared to the cockpit is much better. So it's just there's a ton more pieces. This is just kind of the economy version of this, really. It's probably much cheaper because it had a lot less pieces. So that's really my issue, is the scale on the wings. But this is fantastic. This is made from set 75218, I think it is. So this is the older, slightly older TIE Fighter. So same thing. Whoops, I just let one of the lasers go. Bonk! And then I bonked off one of the wings. So let me repair. Oh no! And now I've done that too. It's like yesterday's stream. It ends in chaos. I gotta end all my streams in chaos now. That's just how it's gotta be. There you go. Basically, it's a lack of the right kind of connectors there. But what are you gonna do? Let me set that one down like that. That's how it stores best. It's also kind of how it looks best on that camera. Let me put this back together. I'm shaking my head, right? Hey, these designers are making the best they can do with the pieces at hand. And considering this wasn't supposed to be anything like this, I'm surprised it even has enough parts to do this. So there you go. I like them. I'll take pictures of this one and put them up by the weekend. More Borks. Thank you for getting those Borks, Eric. In the meantime, it is time to go find someone to raid into. So let's do that. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Appreciate you guys. Let me look for someone to raid into. I'm gonna turn my music off here and check out. Oh! Don't talk. Don't say anything.
Hey, listen.
Hey, it's Echo. Echo's on. Our decision is made without even looking around. That was Echo's voice you just heard. I'm gonna go listen for a second here. Thanks for the stream. Build time. How you doing? Nice to see you. Wait. What am I waiting for? Eric, what am I waiting for? Wait! I'm waiting. How you doing, Build Time? Thank you for hanging out. Take a look in OBS. Oh, I am in OBS. What am I looking at? I am in OBS, looking at OBS right now. It's so OBS-y. Well, we got a second? Been enjoying the lurk? Nice. Thanks, Build Time. The ads section. I don't know where an ads section is. I don't have an ads section showing in OBS. And we're losing people for the raid. I am going to raid Echo Bricks. Where's the ads section? I don't see an ads section. Yep, I don't know. I can't find it. We'll figure it out later. In the meantime, I'm going to set up a raid to get us over to Echo Bricks. Echo Bricks is actually a sword carrier over here. And I don't get too much opportunity to raid Echo Bricks. So, oh, he's got a nice little group of people watching him too. Nice. We're barely going to make a dent in that crowd. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. Appreciate you. And Eric, we will figure all that out later, and we'll try to get those ads with more of a warning. That would be nice. There are the raid calls. Thank you very much for that, Eric. Appreciate you. The first one is if you happen to be a follower of the stream. The second one is if you happen to have a sub to the stream. Oh, local just raided over. Better go to. Nice. Okay, good. Good. Nice. Well, we'll just add to the party then. Thank you for hanging out, folks. We're going to go over and take our party over to Echo Bricks. And, you know, he builds Technic, so you don't have to. If you like watching Technic building, that's the place to be. Echo Bricks is trying to collect one of every single Technic set ever created, and he's within like 30 of that goal. So pretty amazing. Huge Technic fan. Great guy. Thank you for hanging out, guys. I'll be back for sure on Monday at 11 a.m. Pacific time, and possibly tomorrow. We'll see how tomorrow goes. I might have stuff I have to do instead. But we'll see. I do kind of want to do a Fallout stream since it's Treasure Hunter weekend. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you later. Let's go say hi to Echo Bricks. Bye.
That's okay now. Oh. GH, talk about GH.
GH316 just raided with 6 viewers.
Literally talk about GH.